Good morning, students. Today we will start with our third practical of salt analysis. This is the OS, original solution. So first we will start with A, that is preliminary test. In that, the first test is the color. Now, as we observe, the color of the salt solution is yellow. So based on what we observe, my ferric ion, it may be present. Fe plus 3 ion, it may be present. After that, we have the litmus test. Let us first test with the blue litmus paper. We see that the blue litmus paper changes to red. Let us also see with our red litmus paper. There is no color change. So we observe that the litmus paper is changing from blue to red. So it is a salt of strong acid and weak base. Now third test is flame test. We will first clean the wire with concentrated HCl and then heat it. We will remove any impurity if it is present in the platinum wire. So in a test tube, we'll take OS and then add concentrated HCl to it. Then we will dip the platinum wire into the OS and introduce it to the flame. As you can see, there is no particular flame for this OS solution. I obtained no particular flame. So based on this observation, I'll infer that neither my Na+, K+, copper ion, calcium ion or barium ion is present in the sample. Now fourth point is borax bead test. As we already said, we do it for the colored solutions. So for that, we'll take a platinum wire and then clean it in concentrated HCl and then heat to remove any impurity if it is present. Then we will make a loop out of the platinum wire. Then we will dip the borax powder in it and heat it. Heat it till it becomes a glassy transparent bead. Now as you can see, it is a glassy transparent bead, and then you will dip this in the salt solution and introduce it to the flame. As you go on heating it, you will see that there is a brown bead formation at the end. Now, here you see that if a brown bead is forming, then Fe plus 3 ion may be present. So now we'll go to B part, wet test for positive radicals. In that, the first test is OS plus dilute HCl. So in a test tube, I'll take OS plus dilute HCl. As you can see, there is formation of no precipitates. So first group is absent, means all these ions are absent. Now we'll go for the second test, OS plus dilute HCl plus H2S. So in the same test tube, we'll add H2S. As you can see, again there is no precipitate. So again we'll confirm that second group is absent, means again these three ions are absent. So now we'll move to the third test, OS plus NH4Cl plus NH4OH till alkaline. We'll take OS. We'll add NH4Cl solution to it. And then here it is written that you will have to add ammonium hydroxide till it is alkaline. So for that, we'll take a red litmus paper, dip in it, and then add ammonium hydroxide. Since it is said that alkaline, we have to add this NH4OH till the red litmus paper turns blue. Now the litmus paper has turned blue. You can also see that there is formation of brown precipitates in the solution. So we'll write in the observation brown precipitates, and so either of these four ions are present, means third A group is present, means either Fe+3, Al+3, chromium ion or Fe+2 ion is present in my salt solution. So B part is over. We'll not move for the analysis or the test of third B, fourth, fifth or fifth B groups. We'll go for the group analysis test, C part. So in that, analysis of group third A is there. What is the test? OS plus NaOH. So in a test tube, take OS and we'll add NaOH to it. Now when you add NaOH to it, you are getting brown colored precipitates in the solution. So brown precipitate is there, means Fe+3 ion is present. We'll write that brown precipitate is there, Fe+3 ion may be present. So now after this, after the C part, we'll go for the D part, that is confirmatory test. In that, we have to do the confirmative test of Fe+3 ion. What is the first test? OS plus potassium ferrocyanide. So again in a first test tube, we'll take OS, and then we'll add potassium ferrocyanide to it. When you add potassium ferrocyanide to OS, you will see blue precipitates in the test tube. So this confirms the presence of Fe+3 ion. Again we'll go for the second test, OS plus KCNS. So again in test tube we'll take OS, now we'll add potassium thiocyanide to it. When you add potassium thiocyanide, you will see that there is blood red coloration. These are not precipitates, but this is coloration, which is blood red in color. So your observation is blood red coloration, and again this confirms the presence of Fe+3 ion in the salt solution. So your positive ion is Fe+3 ion. So now we'll move for the E part, that is wet test for negative radicals. In that, the first test is OS plus AgNO3. And we'll add AgNO3 to it. When you add AgNO3 to it, you can see white precipitates in the test tube. In the walls also you can see white PPTs. So this confirms the presence of chlorine ion. We'll infer that chlorine ion may be present in the salt solution. So now, since we are getting chlorine ion, we will not perform the test for sulfate or nitrate ion. We'll go directly for the confirmation test of chlorine ion. So what is the test? In a test tube, we'll take OS. In that we'll add MnO2 powder. Then we'll add concentrated H2SO4 to it, and then we will heat it. So in a test tube, we'll take OS. Then we'll add MnO2 powder to it. Then we'll add concentrated H2SO4. And then we will heat it. You can see the evolution of green gas, chlorine gas to it. You can see the evolution of green gas. So in the observation you are seeing green gas of chlorine. So this confirms the presence of chlorine ion. So your positive ion is Fe3 plus, your negative ion is Cl minus. So your salt is FeCl3 ferric chloride.